All righties with the exception of Victor Caratini today as he starts off Jeremy Pena with that four-seam fastball for a swinging strike. Starting pitchers, great numbers this year with the four-seam fastball. Pena hits a rocket to left. It's going to be down in front of Andrew Benintendi. Jeremy now has a 7-game hitting streak, and he has hit in 21 of his last 22 games. Which is their season high. This one grounded to the right side. Playing it there is Sosa. He'll go to second. Safe at second base is Pena. Close play ruled safe by Nate Tomlinson. And Paredes moving from the 4 spot to the 5 spot. He hits a one-hopper to short. This is a tailor-made double play. And this time the White Sox turn it. On the play, Pena moves to third.
The new pitch.
Guys that have trouble pronating, they need that little trigger to turn the ball over. There's a swing and a miss for Christian Walker. Down goes the Astros in the first. From not far away in Detroit, going with the short sleeves on this chilly Saturday afternoon. And he delivers a strike to Chase Mydroth to start this one. A little stronger wind than we had yesterday. It seems to be blowing closer to right field. This ball punched over the head of Brendan Rodgers into right field. And Chase Mydroth has a leadoff base hit here for the White Sox. That's hit hard through the middle into center field, making the turn Mydroth, and now he'll go to third as Jake Myers fumbled the ball. That's probably going to be an error on Jake because Mydroth had stopped at second, but then when he saw Jake Myers. There's a base hit to left. That's the third consecutive hit for the White Sox. In to score Chase Mydroth, and Andrew Benintendi drives in his 12th run of the year. It's 1-0 Chicago. Robert goes down on strikes. Big strikeout for Hunter. Every time he has retired Robert, it's been on the strikeout. So ground ball towards Christian Walker. He will take the play at first. Thought about trying to get the runner Benintendi going to second, but took the sure out. Now second and third with 2 outs. This is pitch number 24 here in the first. And that's going to score 2 runs as he drops one into center field. Here comes the throw by Jake Myers. It'll be cut off. 2 RBI single by Vaughn. And the White Sox out in front 3-0. Andrew Vaughn driving in his 13th and 14th runs of the year. Goes down on strikes here. Brown does get through the inning, but damage done. The most damage the team's had against Hunter Brown all season long. 3-2 pitch is sent into center field. Coming on is Robert Jr. He's not going to get there. Baldwin. He's not going to get there in time. Brooks Baldwin tried to make a play, but that just fell in front of him. So that'll be a hit for Yainer Diaz. That spiked middle finger. 3-2 pitch is popped high in the air. Who wants it? Either the shortstop Mydroth or the third baseman Vargas. It's Mydroth for the first out of the inning. The 8th time in the last 11 games. Hits this ball to center. Baldwin doesn't have to move very far and puts it away for out number 1. Or out number 2. On the 3-2 pitch, the runner on the move, and Rodgers goes down on strikes. Final out of the inning is the second strikeout for Davis Martin.
What we've seen from Hunter Brown is that capacity to be able to go out there and compete.
Oh, nice backhand play by Paredes. Look at the throw. Safe is the call. That's going to get overturned. Isaac Paredes made a throw from foul territory. Here's our look. See if we got a clear, decisive view.
Out.
Yeah, give it to him. That's an overturn, New York. Here's the call. Wegner will give us.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is out. Houston will retain their challenge.
What a play by Isaac. That misses. That'll be ball 4. First walk issued by Hunter. One grounded to short, could be 2. Pena to Rodgers for 1. They turn the double play. Taylor made 6-4-3 for the Astros and Hunter Brown to get through the second. Career was the 12th manager ever to get to 2,000 wins. Jake Myers, first pitch swinging, sends one deep to left. Jake has his first home run of the year. And the Astros are on the board now down 3-1. Jake Myers goes after our first pitch here in the 3rd inning and hits one out.
Jake shocked us with the rake. Got a hanging slider right down the middle and just annihilated it. That'd be one of the hardest balls we've seen Jake hit in his career. 106.8 off the bat.
Early in counts, Jake rakes. He's a .460 hitter with 0 or 1 strikes. I think Jake might have felt disrespected. Julia Morales picked the stick yesterday by picking Jake, and then he went unselected today. She was not allowed to pick him again in this series, but the booth and the studio failed to pick number 6.
Sit on a Mattress Firm Supermo, just a slider that he stayed back on and hammered. That ball was smoked.
That one's through the middle, and Jose has himself a base hit. So the Astros with a 1-out base runner hit number 4 in the game for Houston. That one's going to be into center field. That'll be a base hit past the outstretched glove of Lenin Sosa. Jose Altuve going first to third, and he gets there. Isaac Paredes with a single, and Altuve with some solid base running going first to third. Chopper towards third. They're going to go to second for 1, and the return in time for the double play. Astros get just the 1 run here in the inning and trail 3-1 after 2.5. And to get through the second inning, now facing the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the second time around. First pitch, how about Paredes? He just gobbles up everything. He's the vacuum cleaner over at third base. This ball hit in the air pretty well to center field. Jake Meyers back, still going back, and makes the play on the warning track. That was struck well by Benintendi, but just allowed out for out number 2. Swing and a miss. Hunter strikes out Robert Jr. for the second time. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Hunter. 4th inning baseball. Astros down 3-1. Yainer Diaz, the 4th consecutive inning where the Astros have had the leadoff runner on. He goes after the first pitch, just like Jake Meyers last inning. Jake hit one out. Yainer hits one through the middle. He's 2 for 2.
Stay hot.
Trying to hold up, and Bruce Dreckman says that Caratini went too far. That'll be a 3-pitch strikeout for Martin. That's the first out of the inning. Zenzo goes down on strikes. That'll be 4 strikeouts for Martin. Back-to-back Ks for the White Sox right-hander, and 2 outs. Right now, Rogers hits the ball hard into left field. That'll be a base hit. Astros have not lacked in hits. That's now 7 base hits in the 4th inning. That ball to right center field, and there it is. His first hit of the year with 2 strikes. It's going to be a game-tying extra base hit. Jake's thinking about 3. He's heading to third. The throw is offline. 2 RBI triple for Jake Meyers. We're tied up.
The man is electric.
Ball into center field. Brooks Baldwin doesn't have to move very far. That'll be the final out of the inning. But a big swing by Jake Meyers has tied the game at 3. We head to the bottom half of the 4th. Hunter a little frustrated as he issues a leadoff walk here. Palacios draws a walk to start. That one skied on the infield. Christian Walker in foul territory. Puts it away for out number 1. Tie between the sinker and the 4-seamer. 33% each. This one popped high in the air to center. Easy play for Jake Meyers. And Jake puts it away for out number 2. Swing and a miss. There is a swing and a miss at the fastball. Hunter Brown getting through the 4th by punching a ticket to end the inning. Weren't overly taxed in an 8-0 victory. Altuve goes after that one and strikes out. That's now 5 strikeouts for Martin and 1 away in the inning. Line drive caught by the third baseman Vargas. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 out of 3 from Chicago here and in Houston. Christian Walker sends one to right. Wind blowing out that way, but it will not carry far enough as the right fielder Palacios puts it away for the final out of the inning. Today, Blummer had a chance to show Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss. Hunter Brown picks up another strikeout. That's 5 as he starts the 5th inning with a K. Very cool. Very cool that he really wanted to see it. When we texted you, you weren't sure if we were telling you the truth or not.
Yeah, I thought he was messing with me.
Christian Walker stays with it on a pop fly. They start drifting towards the outfield as he puts it away for out number 2. An opportunity to bring him out for inning 6. Didn't miss by much, but just below the zone. You can see Hunter wanted that pitch, but it looked like it just missed. Called third strike. He got him at 97 on the inside corner. Hunter Brown strikes out Benintendi to end the 5th. We are tied at 3. Did face Ellard last year and grounded out against him. This time he goes down on strikes. A foul tip caught by Matt Thaiss. And Ellard picks up a strikeout to start his outing. Another one that could have been a ball, but was called a strike on Caratini. He goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ellard, 2 away in the inning. Postseason. That'll be a walk. Zach DeZenzo draws a 2-out walk. So give Brendan Rodgers a chance here in the 6th inning. DeZenzo on the move. The throw by Thaiss on the money, but DeZenzo safe. Head first slide for Zach. That's his first steal of the season for the Astros. And that's down, so Jake will get another opportunity. Back-to-back walks here issued by Ellard after a couple of strikeouts. Jake Myers drills one high. He drills one deep. Forget about it. Nebraska Cornhusker, have yourself a day. Jake with 6 runs batted in. It's 6-3 Astros.
Jake is the rake. Wow.
Single-handedly carrying the Astros to a 3-run lead.
Just flexing on the White Sox.
What a day for Jake Myers. Wow.
That's incredible.
His previous career high in RBIs was 6. He matches it today. He also did that in a game against the Yankees on August 6th of 2020. There's a base hit into left field. Jeremy Pena has his 2nd hit of the game. Takes a wide turn and holds up.
That is not a matchup that Penn Murphy likes against Jeremy Pena. You remember that 2022 DS game, but we're looking back at Jake Myers. Got a spinner sitting out over the plate, smashed it.
6 unanswered runs thanks to number 6. They wanted a pitch out.
Yeah, they did.
And they threw the ball on the plate. That was the closest pitch Penn Murphy threw in the entire at bat to Altuve as he grounds out.
Add to that total.
Got him a 3rd time. Their hottest hitter, Luis Robert Jr., goes down on strikes, fishing for that breaking ball. Hunter now has 7 Ks. Grounded out to Christian Walker at first. Got him. Number 8 for Hunter. 3 in a row. 2nd out of the inning. Strong here in the 6th. Struck out the side. Hunter Brown bounces back from a tough 1st inning and shuts down the White Sox on no hits the rest of the way. In the 9 spot, Isak looking to get things rolling as he sends one into left field. He's 1 for 4 now. Making the play is Andrew Benintendi for the 1st out. There's Christian Walker. He goes after the 1st pitch and shoots one into center field. Brooks Baldwin is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. 2 flyouts here in the 7th for the Astros. That ball hammered to left. Back goes Benintendi. He'll jump up and make a nice catch. The left-handed thrower making that catch, jumping right on the warning track. Yiner can't believe it. He smoked that ball on the left. Always between 10 and 20. Or 18, I guess, was
That's
the top.
incredible.
Right? This went in the air to center field. Matt Thaiss will be retired. The star of the game, Jake Myers, puts it away for the 1st out. It's a huge win, and now nothing like a Game 7 coming up Sunday. That's a strike called on Lenyn Sosa. He didn't like the call from Bruce Dreckman. He is out number 2. Brian King. Line drive right field. Sliding catch by Zach DeZenzo. Good read and a good sliding play by the infielder who struck out looking against Frazier Ellard in the 6th inning. Hits this ball down the line and left, and that is going to be fair and all the way into the corner. Caratini takes a big turn at first. He'll head into second base with a leadoff double for the Astros here in the 8th inning. That ball's hammered into left center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall and drive in a run. Zach DeZenzo into second base with a ringing RBI double. It's now 7-3 Astros. In the air to center field. Back goes Baldwin. Still going back. This ball carrying all the way to the wall. DeZenzo can walk to third. So a loud out from Brendan Rodgers for out number 1. Julia.
Was J.P. Arancibia, did it April 1st of 2011. Get more.
To left field. That's going to be down. A 12th and a 13th total base. A double to go along with a triple and 2 home runs. What a day, Jake. 7 steaks, 7 RBIs here in Chicago. He knows when he hit a couple of home runs in a game. This ball grounded to short. Jake now up to 13 total bases. Pena made that a little closer than I thought. That was the second out of the inning.
Up 24.
Jake's in the record books. Altuve down to the ground as he goes down on strikes here. But Jake Day continues. There's a walk to the leadoff batter, Mydroth, to start the 8th inning. Got him. Came back after an initial walk to strike out Vargas on 3 pitches. Good visit by Yiner.
Very.
And Benintendi pops one up just beyond the infield. Jeremy Pena, the shortstop. 2 away. For sure, you should go right back to it. There you go.
Good recovery.
So that'll be it for the White Sox in the 8th. 2 strikeouts for Abreu after the initial walk to Isak. That's a strikeout for Schuster. Picks up his 2nd strikeout, 1 away in the 9th. Twice in the same series.
She was just off by a day.
But she still won yesterday. Good play by the 3rd baseman Vargas for the 2nd out.
Doesn't take much to beat us these days.
1-2 the count. Yiner hooks one towards 3rd. Vargas stays with it. And that's a 1-2 inning for Schuster, bouncing back after a tough 8th inning. This ball hit high in the air to right field, playable for Zach DeZenzo. And he puts it away for the 1st out of the 9th. Logan Van Wy trying to get this one and then hand it over to Lance McCullers Jr. This will be the 1st hit since the 1st inning for the White Sox. Andrew Vaughn connects on a 1-out single here in the 9th inning. Vaughn had the last hit for Chicago back in the 1st inning. Jake's only had 4 at-bats to accomplish what he's done. This ball in the right field for a base hit. Well, Matt Dice has his 1st hit of the game, and there's 2 on for the White Sox here in the 9th in this 5-run game.
Roll him up. Popped him up.
Pop-up works. That'll be the infield fly rule, so it doesn't matter if Rodgers catches this or not. He puts it away for the 2nd out. Out of the game. And he does with a called 3rd strike. Logan Van Wy strikes out Brooks Baldwin to end it. And the Astros win this one 8-3. That's a nice bounce back win, Blummer.
Bounce back win. You've got a great start from Hunter Brown, and then you've got the offense. The one-man show, Jake Myers having himself a historic day. It's nice to see the Astros, like you said, TK, bounce back in a big way.
One of the best games in the history of the major leagues from a 9-hole hitter, Jake Myers. 2 home runs, a triple, and a double. Our Astros postgame show will be hosted by Lauren Callender and Josh Reddick. Julia Morales gathering interviews in the clubhouse. And I have a feeling I know who she's talking to on the field. Postgame show starts next.